What's up, everybody? It's Caitlin.
And Charlie.
And today, we're going to be doing each other's skincare and makeup. And while we're doing that, I'm going to be reading my novel that I wrote called Unexpected Accidents. And that's the back. You guys can read that if you want to. But anyway, that's the back. So I'm just going to be reading that while we're doing that. And we can just get started.
Yeah.
I went back. She's got all of her products that she's going to be using today for my skincare. This is for like hands, just for afterwards. And yeah, so she's going to get started. And I'm going to read my book. What do you want first?
Hey.
Okay. Anyway, so my book is dedicated to my grandma, the one that actually had to go through the car crash and the one who inspired me to write this story.
That's because it is.
Oh, that's cold.
I never told
Winter time and it's cold.
How is the art?
It doesn't. It's just cold. The coldest Hatimi. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna read now. Chapter 1.
Ow.
God.
Ow.
Chapter 1. Page. It was a typical Thursday morning. I was running around the office as usual. I was gathering all of my mail that had to go a pretty far distance from my office. I was going from Barnhart to Chesterfield. I had 2 bins of mail with me. I was driving a black Jeep. My Jeep was made in 2003. Before I even got on the highway, I made some weird stops that put me in a scary situation. That's not true. I stopped for lunch, the bank, and Walmart. Since I had some time, I decided
I was looking at the camera.
I decided to take the groceries home and additionally started making shirts. I had to get the mail to digital print mail by 4 p.m. As I left to take the mail, there was
I did not mean to do that.
There was an accident on the ramp to get to Chesterfield, so I got stuck in traffic. While I was waiting for the accident to be cleared, I called my husband to let him know I might be a little longer than I expected. I was on the phone with him and the accident was cleared. Once I got off the phone with him, I thought about what he told me. He told me to be safe, Charlie. I thought that was a little silly because I'm one of the best drivers out of my siblings. I had some important meetings today once I got back from dropping the mail off. I was going to be a little late. I made it to digital print and I called my boss and told her I was going to be a little late because I was stuck in traffic. My boss wasn't happy with me since these meetings were about the salary of how well we were doing. I told her I would try my best to get there, but I have no guarantees. I want you here on time or you won't get a raise, yelled my boss. Try my best. There was an accident on the highway, I told her. No excuses, she yelled at me. She hung up the phone and I thought I was a failure. I couldn't.
I'm sorry.
That is my eyeball, man.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that.
I couldn't do anything right for her. She's always so strict. On the drive back, I couldn't stop if I was going to make it there on time. I couldn't stop watching the clock. I made it back safe, but 5 minutes late. I prepared myself for her to start screaming at me when I walked towards the building. I walked closer and closer, but couldn't find the courage to walk in. I turned around and went all the way home. I called my husband Liam to tell him that I am looking for a new job.
Wait a minute.
I was going to tell you I'm looking for a new job. What? Why? You love that job, said Liam. Because I can't deal with her yelling anymore, I replied. Okay, if you say so. Why are you talking about drumsticks out there? Anyway. I hung up the phone and continued my drive home. I was excited to go home and make dinner. I guess I'll continue working there until I find a new job. I just can't stand her. She always yells at me because I'm not her kid. My boss has a daughter that works for her and never yells at her. She thinks her daughter is perfect all the time. When her daughter broke her favorite plate that she uses every day, she still didn't yell at her. It's so unfair. I made it home safe. I went inside and started on dinner. I had a lot to do. I had a lot to get done for it being 6 p.m. Don't ask me how I came up with this. It's almost time for bed, Scott. All right, Mom, he responds. Scott went to bed while I was cleaning up the kitchen, and Liam was in bed reading a book. I was too tired to talk about anything. Oh my gosh. So I just went to sleep. I was going through my day as I was sleeping to make sure I didn't miss anything important besides the meetings. I woke up.
Ow! No. You said, I woke up and I went, ow!
Okay, where was I?
You said you woke up.
I woke up at 1 in the morning because I was thinking about what I was going to do tomorrow. If I was going to go in with a positive attitude, grab the mail and go. Friday morning, almost the weekend. I was getting ready to take Scott to school. Ow. When he came out of his room, not ready to go. Why aren't you ready yet? I asked. I can't find any of my clothes, replied Scott. You need to wake up earlier. I'm trying my best, Mom. It's just really hard to get up so early. I go to the laundry room, grab some clothes for Scott to put them on. Hurry up. We don't have much time, I yelled. I'm right here, Mom. We can leave now, Scott replied. As we were walking out the door, Scott ran back inside to grab his lunch. We made it to Scott's school and he went off to his friends and I took off. I stopped by my office to grab the 2 bins of mail like normal. But it was strange I didn't get yelled at for not being there yesterday. This is really weird seeing your hand go, whoo, you. I'm trying to, you just missed. What are you doing?
I don't know.
With your life?
Is that what it said in the books? I hope you didn't just say that to me.
I just said that to you. But it was strange I didn't get yelled at for not being there yesterday. I walked right past her perfect princess, as I call her. Why weren't you there at the meeting yesterday? She asked. Bro, that's my mouth.
I'm not going that way again because I'm not gonna.
I came to the door, but I didn't want your mother to yell at me for being so late. I just went home, I responded. Ugh, like, fuck that. We talked about you a lot, actually. Wait, really? What did you say about me? We talked about how you're always... That's my nose.
I know.
You put it in my nose.
Sorry.
We talked about how you're always late to meetings and can never drop the mail off on time. There was traffic on the highway yesterday. How was I supposed to go around without getting in an accident myself? I don't really know, but I did try to shut her down because it's not nice to talk about you that way. I just want you to know that I'm here for you when you need it. Thank you. I have to drop off this mail. See you later. See you later.
Don't. We have to have some stuff to it.
Hurry up, man.
I'm trying.
Hurry up, man. I can't get this on my book. Okay, that's enough of that.
Just read.
Anyway, I left to drop off the mail. I left to drop the mail off to go the same route as last time, but I didn't make any stops today. I felt proud that I was getting something accomplished. Everything was going smoothly. I dropped the mail off as usual and got back on the highway until it was backed up. There's a red truck in front of me, so I stopped pretty far from it. There was a white SUV coming at me with 3 kids in the back seat. I didn't know what to do. He wasn't slowing down, and I couldn't move out of the way. I closed my eyes, and the SUV hit my spare tire. He flipped my car 10 feet in the air. When I landed, I was completely upside down, but I didn't realize it. One of the witnesses came to my car and got me out and told me I went 10 feet in the air. I squatted down in the middle of the road. I was so shaken up that I was moved to the side of the road. The SUV ended up hitting the red truck in front of me. The ambulance and police came after I was already out of the car. The police wondered if anyone was in the car. What in the world is this?
That's the hand cream I'm gonna use in the lotion. The using that I'm gonna use.
Okay. 1 second.
I'm just gonna wait until she finishes.
When I was already out. Today I made the last payment on my Jeep. I had to ride in the police car because I didn't have a ride. It was 1 p.m. It was normally backed up right about now. There were 6 cars involved in the accident. I went in the ambulance to get checked out. I had no broken bones and I was completely fine. All the windows of my Jeep were broken. All the mail was scattered in the back. I had some mail to take back with me that was everywhere. Liam had to pick me up in the car he borrowed from work. Scott doesn't even know what happened. They towed my Jeep and I never saw that car again. I have a little angel in that car and I think this is the reason why I'm not dead. That is the reason I'm still alive. I wonder if the 3 kids were all right in the back of the SUV. Yes.
YouTube video.
Yeah.
Can't help me.
Okay. That is the reason I'm still alive. I wonder if the 3 kids in the SUV were all right. When the police were trying to find out who caused the whole accident, it ended up being the SUV's fault, and had to pay for it. My bad, guys.
I'm sorry, that was her dad.
My bad. It is the day after the accident. My husband and sister went to buy me a new car. The car dealership owner...
Oh my god! This will taste yummy.
What?
Look, this one probably tastes yummy.
Yeah.
Pencils, wrappers, and hair.
Okay.
Oh wait,
We're gonna stop there. Where was I? I was right here.
You can
Right?
finish it. You can finish it.
Okay.
You can finish that page.
The car dealership owner heard about the accident and said how terrible it was. I went back to my Jeep to gather all the mail and my Angel to put in my new car. The wing is a little bent on the Angel, and I watched Scott the whole day. I didn't want to go anywhere after that. I turned on the news and my accident showed up, and I told Scott that was me in the upside-down car. Scott, did you know that is me? I told him. Wait, really? I didn't know that, Scott replied. Okay. So now we're going to switch, and then while she's doing my makeup, maybe I'll read again. I want you to hear the ending. It's so good. I slay with the ending. Okay, get in your seat.
All right.
Man, go get in your seat.
Wait.
Okay. We're going to do this. I don't even think I used this. Probably did somewhere.
Oh yeah, I use the hydration, then I use the ice cream, then I use the face cream, and I use this yellow thing.
Moisturizer?
Yeah, the moisturizer.
Like me. I want to go fast because I want to read. I'm such a reader, if you guys didn't know.
Yeah, I'm not. Even though I'm on the 4th chapter of the Titanic. I survived. I survived I'm reading I survived the sinking of the Titanic.
Like actually though?
Yeah, I'm on chapter 4.
Like actually though, like you need to like take this book home and read it. If I don't finish it. No, I put so much on your nose and your nose isn't even that big.
I know. Or maybe if I come over tomorrow, because we both don't have school,
Yeah.
maybe we could do it. But I don't know.
I say we don't do eyeshadow today for what we do.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm not doing that.
No.
I don't want to
And
go the struggle of having to take it off. Thank God I'm not involved in this because you're here. Lightsaber.
if I wasn't here,
I would
she would be.
Also, he was out late, so I agree that it was cranky. Okay.
There's like so much over here and like barely any here.
Fine.
Because you put like so much over here.
I actually put the same thing on both sides, but okay.
Wait, can I read some of it?
Yeah, you go to the page I was on.
Oh, yeah, which page were you on?
Like 4. One. They should have paid me. No, we're on 5.
Right. Yes, I was flipped in the air 10 feet to be exact.
You're going to look at me though for a second.
Well, I got it. Oh.
Did I get it in your eyeball? My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, look. This one. Sorry. Wrong finger. Just right. There we go. Got black on. Continue.
10 feet to be exact. Oh, how do you have a broken arm? I was wearing a seatbelt.
She was though. She ain't lying.
When people talk about safety, I'm using my accident as an example.
Why are you this way?
I don't know. You should have went my way. When people talk about safety, I use my accident as an example on why you should wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, you should wear a seatbelt, Charlie, okay?
I do.
I don't. So.
What?
I do.
This girl's talking about how to be safety on wear a
I'm not talking
seatbelt.
about how to do safety. That's just what my
Book says.
grandma said. I don't know how to do a whole interview with her just for this book.
My face is shining. Oh my god, it's what you look like whenever you're greasy. What people look like whenever they're
Whenever they're
greasy.
sweating, but all the guys say that you're glistening. All the adults.
No. You were just outside for like 2 hours running like 10 miles. You come in, you look like this.
Glistening.
Oh my god.
Hey, man.
How did you read whenever I was doing this?
I don't know. Did I even get the other
Wearing my
side?
seatbelt. Yes.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
More over here.
You know you can go to the other side and do that while I read.
Yeah, but this is how I could do it all. So I was like, I want to read, man. I kind of have to beg Colton to read because none of my family are big readers. Besides me and my mom. But we also read a book. Okay, you need this fucking matchstick.
I know. And this girl just said, oh my god, that's a lot.
It's not all going on your hair. Okay, look at me. I don't know how this works, but we're gonna tie it.
You just rub it on your hair. Just like that. And now I have to take a shower tonight.
That's okay.
Which I already am going to take a shower tonight.
It's worth it, man. It actually looks so good.
No, my mom feels my hair. Ew, your hair is so greasy.
Mom, it's wax.
It's a wax strip.
Stick. Is it even working?
Why did I think say
That's good enough.
Never mind. Yeah, that's
Much
good.
better.
That's good. It doesn't even feel like you put it in my hair. It just feels normally
That's because you only use
oily. My hair is
It's much better than what was before.
Yeah.
Maybe it works different on different hairs. Like things.
I wasn't even able to read a page because.
Keep going.
Wait. Why you should do? We finished watching the news when Liam was back. When Liam was back with the groceries, I went to help put
Don't put that over my book. Move your hands.
away. Put them. Oh, wait. Where was I? Put them away, and start on dinner. Wait.
Rub your hands together.
I did.
Not a lot, but that's good.
This girl. Oh, I can really smell it.
I don't think we were supposed to mix these two because these smell really good separated.
I know. Oh my god, now my hands are like an overload. I just smelled it.
Yeah.
And there's cream all over my hands now.
You're okay, man. Okay, now we're
Wait,
going on the makeup. So
I
give
need
us a second.
I'm trying to.
I'm back. Doing
We're not gonna do like a whole face of makeup. We're not gonna do foundation, but we're not doing foundation or eyeshadow because it's a pain in the butt to get out eyeshadow.
Yeah.
And she mostly has glittery eyeshadow, so.
Yeah, I do. I don't really use it because I can't walk to school.
Yeah.
I'm cold. I put on
Wait, is this?
Yeah. Is there actually nothing in that? There we go. Anyway.
What are they doing? Can you hear that down there?
Yeah, I can actually. Anyway. Not now, I'm trying to read. I yelled back. There's a fire in the kitchen, Scott yelled back. What? A fire? I panicked. We needed to get out of the house. The fire was spreading fast. Just what we needed, another problem. I think I brought the bad luck home. I called the fire department to report my house on fire. I don't think it will get to the top to burn the roof. I guess we will stay with my mom and dad. The fire department arrived. That's my nose.
I know.
And went to stay inside the house. They called to make sure nobody else was in the house. Our pet dog was still inside in the basement. I let one of the firefighters know that there was a dog in the basement. Ma'am.
I'm sorry.
The captain let the firefighters in the house know that there's a dog in the basement. Liam came home while the house was burning. What's happening? Liam called out. There's a fire in the kitchen, I called to him. How? He yelled. The food in the oven, I responded. I told the firefighters that we were going to leave and go to my mom and dad's. We were heading out. That was like a straight line there. Yeah, whatever. Headed out towards our house. We live in Stonebridge, and when my parents were in Festus. We headed down to my parents' house, and I was trying to guess what they were gonna say. We arrived at 7 p.m. Knocked on the door. They answered the door and asked, "Why are you guys here?" My mother asked. "We are here because our house caught on fire," I answered calmly. "Oh, sorry, honey. Come inside," she said, welcoming. As she welcomed us inside, we went to the guest bedroom and unpacked to make it feel like a normal routine for Scott. I'm glad that my mother is so caring and understanding. That night, I had an unexpected call for the fire department. They called me to say that our house has to be rebuilt. The roof has been taken off and the kitchen has been destroyed. Everything else in the house was all right. I hung up the phone and told the news to the rest of my family. I told my mother and father the news as well. It was the same routine for a long time. Our house was finally done with rebuilding.
I need help.
Well, I'm filming. What do you need help with? Huh? Well, give me a second, okay?
Okay, like, I put the disc in there, and it won't pop up on the little disc thing.
Okay. Tell you where I'm pause this. We'll be right back. I have to help the cameraman because he doesn't know how to do anything himself. I'm back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Anyway. Where was I? I was just finally done with rebuilding. It was a Monday morning. Scott was at school. And while he was at school, I decided to move all of our stuff back into our normal house. Scott normally gets out of school around 3 p.m. I was excited to show Scott our new kitchen. I started moving everything back to our house with the help of my parents. It was time to pick up Scott from school to show him the new kitchen. We arrived home to our actual home. Scott was confused. He wanted to know why we weren't at Grandma and Grandpa's house. We moved back. What do you think of our new kitchen? I asked. Wow, it looks so much different than what it used to be, but I like it, Scott shared with confusion. Well, I'm glad you like it. You ready to get back to the same routine? I asked. Yes, I am, but it didn't feel the same at Grandma's house. at Grandma's. Scott said with excitement to be home. I'm going to run by a couple of clothing stores for a birthday present. All right, have fun, Scott expressed with relief. I left the house by myself. I needed to go shopping by myself to clear my head about everything that just happened in the last 2 days. I invited my sister to go with me. I invited her so I had someone that understands me as much as my husband does. We went...
Wait, look up, please. I want to see if it's even. She just put like a whole finger space instead of a tiny one.
I must have hit tab.
Wait, what's tab?
Where it indents it really far.
Oh no.
Instead of space.
Whatever.
We went to a lot of different stores. We just finished our shopping trip. We drove back to my house to pick up the boys for lunch. For lunch, we went to Cool Beans. Cool Beans is best known. Okay. You really gonna do that?
Do you want this?
No, not really.
You want a different lip gloss?
No, not really.
So you don't want lip gloss?
I'll just wipe it off.
Okay. Well, I'll lip gloss them. Yeah, well, when I'm eating my makeup, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, now we gotta do setting spray.
What about mascara?
Mascara, yeah.
Man. Okay. Whole Beans is best known for their wraps. Our family loves different types of wraps. We normally get the same order every time. After lunch, we took my sister home and started planning a party for Scott. Okay, man, you're like right on there, boy. Since Scott's birthday is in a week, we wanted to make this the best birthday party ever. We went to Walmart to buy some supplies to start making the decorations. His idea was to have some of his closest friends come over.
Oh my god. Wait a minute, there's one mascara over on your left side and there's on your right.
They're making decorations.
Actually, no.
His idea was to have some of his closest friends come over and spend the night. He wants to make his theme about a movie, and all of his friends dress up like a certain character.
Close your eyes. Yes, move your book.
Okay.
That's enough.
I think I got mascara under my eyeball.
Here's the paper.
I got it.
Okay, good. Okay.
Oh my god,
And
my
how
desk and my computer's all wet. What am I gonna wipe this off with?
Paper.
Yeah, get paper.
Yeah, we've been using paper recently because we cannot print it out. Switch.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna switch.
No, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna read this time.
Maybe. I'll figure out what page we're on.
Where's the one that has the indent? Yes, that's it.
Okay. We are B. He wants the theme to be dress up like certain characters. Read the movie.
Oh my god!
Man, you can't rock the boat.
Wait.
The movie. Towards the bottom of the page. Oh my shit.
Bro, quit cussing.
I'm on it. Look at me. The movie he chose.
He chose.
the movie he chose.
The movie he chose was Home Alone. Since it was almost Christmas, he decided it would be the best to pick a Christmas movie. He wants to be the little kid who is home alone. He wants his friends to be home alone characters so he can have a I can't see.
That sucks. Take it.
Have a murder mystery themed party. He is very creative with his ideas. At school, he would talk about put so much on my nose.
It's okay.
Murder mystery. He was very creative with his ideas.
Look at me for these next 2 parts.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I don't want to mess it up.
Oh my god.
Trust the process. This one's nothing. Literally nothing. Look at the difference.
And then you look at my nose. Oh!
Sorry, man. Lindo Rafa. You're gonna ask for more time.
I can't.
Why?
I have hitting lessons at 5:45.
Screw you.
Hey, I mean, I could ask until 4.
Yeah.
But that would only be an hour.
But
Okay.
better than nothing. I'm skipping highlighter for right now. You just got all over your bottom. Oh wait, that's actually good. Don't do anything. You're not supposed to blink, but whatever.
Hey, you always told me to, like you would have it there and you would tell me to blink.
Yeah, well not anymore. You know, the better way to do it. Okay, you're gonna read it.
Okay.
Read now.
At school, he would talk about it nonstop to his friends. That is how excited. Excited he is for this party. I made it to the store. I'm going to pick up some supplies for the invitations. He wanted these for tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I am going to get them all done in one night. I didn't want to disappoint my son. My son.
Looks terrible. Like the red-nosed reindeer. Put them together. That's really like that. Thanks, Brad.
I have to work tomorrow, so.
Move the book. Good for you. Okay, yeah, so that is everything in this week's video. And we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.